Check, 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 check.
All right. On.
Check, check. Okay. So is that certified for IFR?
It is.
All right, cool.
If the databases were updated.
Oh, I understand that. But
That's like $300 a year, and since I'm not IFR yet.
no point.
Yeah, I'm still using the old databases when I practice. Good?
Yep, I thought I'm trying to stay off the pedals.
Okay.
To give me a reason to get on them, so.
I don't think I will.
All right.
Oil pressure. Oil pressure, fuel pump off. Avionics are all on. It says transponder on standby, but that transponder is completely automatic.
You know, the advisory circular came out on that about a year ago.
Yeah.
They want you to have them on altitude the whole time now.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, this one, it should...
They want to keep separation between the, you know, they want to know what's the ground traffic and what's the traffic above. So
yeah.
They want it on all the time now, so.
That usually switches to ground. It says altitude right now, but it...
Oh, just figured out how to shut the vent off.
Okay. Yeah, right now it's straight across.
It is straight across. Choice on that.
What's that?
Your choice, but we're going to do a soft field takeoff, so.
Okay. I will just take off from here if you don't mind.
That's fine.
Okay. First we're going to do a run up.
I do want you to use all available runway, though.
Okay.
And I know that's a displaced threshold, but we can still use it as far as takeoff's concerned, right? So,
yeah.
And overrun as well.
And we only painted that on there. That's not really official. This is a private airport.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize
yeah.
that. I guess it's good I didn't land here with a student the other day.
No, you can land here. It's public use. It's privately owned, but public use. People land here all the time. Some. Holy cow.
Where is your compass on this thing?
Compass is over here.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Not your standard 6-pack.
No, it's all right.
Okay. Do our run up here, and then I'll taxi down there. Okay, now that thing is switched to ground.
Huh. Okay.
Check my carb heat real quick.
Good suction.
Yeah. All right, fuel pump back on. We'll go down here.
You are now entering the soft field environment here, so. And you might want to get your flap set for soft field as well. We want to keep rolling.
Yeah, see, there's a bad spot right there.
Oh, yeah, sure is. And you don't want to pick up any stones either. So.
No, that's I typically don't come down here.
Well, I didn't realize you had loose stones there, so, you know, do what you got to do to
I'm gonna take off
avoid that and not damage
right. We'll take off on 18 right. How's
Okay.
that? Shelby traffic, Cherokee 4257 Juliet, departing 18 Shelby. There's 50.
There you go. Beautiful.
Okay, what are we doing?
Well, I tell you what, there's not really enough wind to do any ground reference, as I can see by that little fire down there. So we're going to skip that and go on up to 3,000.
Okay.
And we'll start working on some slow flight next.
Okay.
All right. Unless you'd like to warm up with a steep bank turn.
It's up to you. You are the boss.
Well, thank you, but I actually do steep bank turns with trim, but I couldn't tell you how much trim to put in on yours. In the Cessna 172, I do about 3 rolls of trim, and it holds it real nice. on your altitude, so you don't have to fight with this the whole time around the 360 degrees around on the.
Okay.
And I do them, you know, 45 degrees for private pilot.
Yeah. Gonna trim it down for my climb.
Tell you what, let's work our way more to the west a little bit, just to stay out of Mansfield.
Okay.
And if you'd like to set up flight following, though, that'd be just ducky.
Okay. Approach 24-2. Mansfield approach Cherokee 4257 Juliet.
Cherokee 4257 Juliet, Mansfield.
Yeah, we're just off of Shelby at 2,600. We're going to be doing some maneuvering to the west of Shelby. We'd like some flight following, please.
Cherokee 57 Juliet, squawk 4717.
4717, 57 Juliet.
Okay, one thing you might not use, but there's the thing called the park checklist, PARC.
Okay.
Okay. Stands for pre-maneuvers. The P is, you know, get my plane ready, basically. You know, make sure the mixture is rich, fuel on the fullest tank, make sure I'm visible with lights, things of that nature, make sure my primer's in and locked.
Okay.
And then the A is area to
57 Juliet, radar contact. 10 miles west of the Mansfield Airport, maintain VFR, Mansfield altimeter 3046.
We'll maintain VFR, 57 Juliet.
Okay.
3046, okay.
A is area to land, so, you know, when you're doing these maneuvers, in case we should lose our engine, it'd be a good idea. Out here, we've got tons of spots.
Nice and flat.
Yeah, if you can pick one that's not a cornfield,
yeah,
that'd be better. And then the R is radios. Well, we took care of that already because we have flight following. Otherwise, I would have called Shelby and Galion Traffic and told them we were doing that just to alert them. Okay. And the last thing is clearing turns, basically.
Okay.
So 90 degrees one way, 90 degrees the other, your choice on that. Just make sure we clear the area of any traffic they didn't tell us about.
Okay. All right.
Okay. That's fine. I just want to make sure we, you know, I'm only going to do an hour with you unless I think you need more.
Okay.
Okay. All right, let's get to a steep bank turn, basically. You're on a heading west, and you're at 3,200, so let's keep it at 3,200.
Okay.
Basically, you do them the way you know to do them, and then I might demonstrate one using the trim. I'd like to figure out how much trim it takes in this one anyway. So.
Okay.
Your choice, left or right, and then when you come out of the one to the left, go into one to the right, or vice versa.
I'll start to the left. You ready?
Alrighty.
How steep?
45 degrees, so it's going to put you right about there.
Okay.
But really, it's best to look outside and look at a pie wedge between the horizon and your instrument panel.
Okay.
Okay. And then you can double check it in here. Yeah, nice smooth roll with aileron and rudder. That's about 30. Keep her coming. Let's go a little steeper there, unless this isn't right. I'm thinking, yeah, right about there. Okay, and then hold that back pressure in. Keep it in. Remember, half the bank angle, you know, if you're doing a 45 degree and you're still only about 32 degrees right now, let's goose it over a little bit. So about 22 degrees before you get to west, you want to start nice rudder and aileron out. All right.
Lost 100 feet.
Yeah. All right. Clear right.
The other way?
Yeah. So find a spot on that horizon that just holds you right where you want it. That's going to probably descend you a little bit. I'm thinking. Feels like it. Pull a little bit more. This is a much better turn. Almost a hair steep.
Almost at 60.
Yeah. Just a hair. Don't take it out too much because you'll be back to 30 in no time.
Yeah.
Again, remember half your bank angle before you're heading. So if you're doing a 45, it's about 22 degrees before you get to your heading. You roll out, lead it out. That last one was super good. You're within 10 degrees, and altitude was much better on that one. Beautiful. Let me just show you one, though. I want to try it with the trim.
Your airplane.
I'm going to try it. I don't know this plane as well, so
okay.
I'm going to try one to the left. Now, help me out. Nose up trim is
Up.
clockwise?
Yeah,
All right.
remember, imagine you're screwing the screw in.
Okay,
So
gotcha.
in is up.
In is up. All right. Clear left. Roll
Clear
in.
left.
Put it right over in a 45. 1, 2. I'm going to try 3 and see what happens.
Okay.
And I'm going to let go. Am I losing altitude? Just a little bit.
Staying on pretty close.
About 3 1/4. Goose it over a little. That's all you got to do. She'll hold her really nice. Am I losing a little still?
Yeah, a little bit.
All right. So it's about 3 1/2.
Okay.
If you're gaining altitude, it might be because you didn't stay steep enough.
Yeah.
And right about here, and get rid of that back pressure. You're going to have to fight the trim here. And I'll just start one right to the right. Ooh, and I just hit my wake.
Did you?
Yep. I love that when that happens. All right, off to the right, 45. Climb it a little. Maybe I was pulling too much. Usually it takes a little more.
Power's coming out too.
All right. Happen to need a little bit more in this one. And it usually does because of the way the props spin into the right there, and the torque effects and everything else. So we're holding, got our altitude. I'm having to hold a little back pressure. I could have used more trim, but I'm not going to bother. Coming up on my heading, roll out, get rid of the back pressure. All right. So that's using trim, makes it real easy on you.
Okay.
All right, let's, I'd consider us cleared here, and let's go ahead and set up and do some slow flight dirty.
Okay. All right. First notch, how many notches flap?
I want full.
Full flap.
Yeah, unless it's not recommended in this plane, you'll have to help me on that one. Now the FAA doesn't want you to go to the point anymore where you have this, the stall warning horn on, just so you know. So I won't make it
all
go.
I have is a light.
But if you want to do it with a stall warning horn on, light on, I'm good with that because I really feel that's, you know, you're not going for your private pilot. If you were, I would make you do it just, you know, about 5 knots above the stall warning horn or light.
Yeah.
And just maintain altitude. So we're actually climbing, so let's not climb anymore. What controls altitude?
Pitch.
No, power.
Okay.
And especially in this, yeah.
I had a 50-50 shot.
I know you did. So pitch is going to control your airspeed. And trim it for it, man. Why fight with it, right? Use that trim. It makes things life a lot easier. There's your stall warning. So you can keep it just out of the stall warning if you want to. I'm fine with that. And again, just maintain, let's maintain right where you're at right now, halfway between 30, 32 and 33 there, okay?
Okay.
So work your power to maintain altitude, maintain your airspeed with pitch. And boy, if you look down, you can see which way we're getting pushed. So I think I found out where the winds are coming from today up here.
We got a stall
coming out of the east. Wow, are we stalled though?
No, not yet.
Probably right on the edge of it.
Right there we are.
Okay, so bring it down a little. Add a little power. And use your rudders more than your ailerons. You see how they don't do much good for you?
Yeah.
That's the hard thing to remember, and that's what can get us in trouble with a spin as well. So don't counteract it so much with aileron. I want you to counteract with rudder. Okay. So let's shoot for about 55. All right, that seems like that'll be a good speed for this. And I want to turn to the right. So how are you going to do that turn?
With rudder.
That's right. And maybe a little aileron, but really just gentle bank. We're just going to baby it around. About 10 degrees is plenty. Okay? No more than standard rate of turn. And just take us to a heading of east, and then I want you to take me back to the north, to the left. Now, turn to the left. All we got to do is release a little bit of right rudder. We don't have to press on the left rudder, do we?
No.
No. Watch your speed. So keep that scan going outside and in, okay? Because we don't want to get in a turning stall with flaps and power. Trust me.
This low.
Yeah. And then just use those rudders to get you back on north. There you go.
All right.
I think it's a good idea to go up and practice some slow flight once in a while. It gets you the whole feel. Because when we're doing takeoffs and landings, we're doing slow flight in the landing phase in that transition. You know, so all right, go ahead and recover a little bit from this. Yeah, not flaps first. Full power first.
Full power first.
Yeah.
It's full power right now.
All right, bring that nose down a little bit, and then you can just get rid of 1 notch of flaps. But I tell you what, let's not get rid of any more. We'll go right into a stall, okay?
Okay.
So go ahead and pull the power to idle before you do anything else, because I don't want to stall with power with flaps, okay? And we'll just keep it at 2
approach,
notches.
Archer 352, Victor Alpha 5.
We'll just keep it at 2 notches of flaps.
Okay.
For the stall.
Approach mental timber 3047.
While you're getting to the stall, remind yourself of how you're going to recover, okay? It's going to be full power and pitch, and then we're going to, we already got rid of 1 notch of flaps. I always like to get rid of 1.
Yeah.
All right, I'll shut up now and let you do this. Keep your coordinated wings level, all right?
Okay.
Just keep pulling.
We're losing altitude.
Yeah, so try not to lose altitude. That's what'll get us into the stall. Feel the buffet a little bit there?
Yeah, there, right there.
All right. Good. I like that you didn't drop the nose quite so much, okay? You really just have to lower it to straight and level. And then you want to, let's start getting that positive rate of climb going. And all you want is your best angle of climb speed. So you're a little bit slow now.
Yeah.
So what do we got to do? We got to lower the nose and get rid of a notch of flaps, because it just isn't going to want to climb with those in there, okay?
Okay, there's 75.
Yeah, look for a pitch attitude that's going to give you 75. This is what I'm talking about on airspeed management. It's so much easier if you pick a pitch attitude that's going to hold you there. All right? And then slowly work out the rest of those flaps, because you're just not going to climb as well without them, or with them, okay? All right, good. Do you mind if I demonstrate one of those to you?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right.
Your airplane.
All right, I have the plane. We're in flaps range. I'm going to do it with full flaps.
Okay.
Try to maintain 3,500 feet here. Trying to descend on me. Power's all the way out. There's my 30 degrees of flaps. And I like that you didn't lower the nose that much. You don't really have to. That's about all I'm going to get. Full power. Get rid of 1 notch right away.
Okay.
And I'm going for an attitude that I think is going to give me the best angle of climb speed. And that's a little slow, so I'm going to go put it right on the horizon, right about like that. And again, I'm just trying to find it out because I don't know this plane as well because I fly a lot of Cessnas. All right, and as we get rid of flaps, we have to adjust that nose. And I've got my altitude back. Get rid of the rest of the flaps with a positive rate there. And I actually drifted into 80 there, so right about there. So I'm just trying to learn what gives me the speed that I want. So about for me, it may not be for you. You might sit a little taller than me. For me, it's about 2 inches below the horizon, kind of the same as the Cessna.
Okay.
And if you just stare at the airspeed indicator, we'll be all over it all day long trying to find it. But if you find a pitch attitude that holds it for you, that's what you want, okay? All right, don't need to go any higher. Okay, there's the rotation speed.
60.
Okay, gonna pitch it up and add full power. I like to use my wingtips a lot here to make sure I'm keeping wings level, all right? There's the stall warning light. And it's best to be right on those rudders. I don't know if this is going to stall for me or not. There it is. Just lower it right to the horizon like that. And you'll be right back up to your best angle of climb speed in no time.
Okay.
And again, I lifted it to where I kind of learned where it would be.
53 Delta.
See what I mean? I talk too much.
That's okay. I'm listening.
And I got it. All right. So that's it. You know, keep it coordinated on the rudders. That's the big deal, so we don't dip a wing. And if we do dip a wing, well, we'll recover. All right, you have the plane?
Okay.
Nashville approach, November 146 Whiskey Hotel.
All right. Hello. to VX.
Mm-hmm.
Air 146 Whiskey Hotel, Mansfield approach.
Actually, the rotation.
We're headed towards
Did I did go to? I apologize. I think I went to 75.
You did.
So this would have stalled a little faster if I had gotten it to 65.
For your airspace, please. 20 miles south.
Like I told you, I'm not perfect.
I'm not even gonna mess with that. This will be.
No, that's I don't like too much trim in
4720.
because you want to be able to recover.
Yeah.
But on this one, it doesn't take you just really lower to the horizon, and you'll lose less altitude that way.
There's 65.
All right, keep that right rudder coming in. Go ahead and pitch up a little bit more, full power.
There's
There
the
you go.
light.
Keep that right rudder in there. Probably could have gotten a more brake, but that's good. Good reaction. You really don't want to get to that point anyway,
Yeah,
do you?
no.
That's the whole idea of it.
that-
Did you say your mechanic's right down there?
He's right. Let's see, he's behind us now.
Oh, because your engine just quit. So,
And I'm within the, let me see. Okay, best glide is going to be 80.
Air 6 Whiskey Hotel, your radar contact 20 miles south of Mansfield Airport. Proceed on course, maintain VFR.
well, the other problem is your engine's on fire.
3047.
My engine was on
Maintain course.
fire.
It probably wouldn't have quit. I just decided to throw an engine fire at you. Because really, an engine fire in flight
You nose down.
is an off-airport landing, correct?
Yeah.
Unless you got an airport nearby. So, yeah, just tell me what you would do for the fire, but I won't make
The
you do it.
fire, I would dive to try to put the flame out,
Yeah.
and
What else would
Put
you
it-
do?
I'd turn the fuel off.
Yep. Pull that mixture out. Where is the mixture? Oh, here's the mixture.
Mixture, yeah.
All right, sorry, I just got
okay.
curious.
And right, you see a chunk of trees right there, then there's a house by the road.
Okay, my
Just-
question is, can you make it?
Yeah,
And what's your best glide speed?
80. I'm way
So-
over that.
All right, so this is the rule on emergencies. ABC, airspeed, best place to land, checklist.
Okay.
Now, if this were, let's say it wasn't an engine fire, what would you be doing at this point?
Trying to restart the engine.
Yeah, so do you have a flow check you like to do, or how do you like to do that?
As far as restarting the engine,
Yep. Or just making sure everything's the way it should have
the
been.
mag's on, fuel pump's on. I would always, fuel pump's still on. It
Yeah,
shouldn't still be
I would.
on.
I'm just my thought. I would start way over here at the mixture first, just because
Okay.
then you can flow right to the left, all that stuff.
Okay.
Just my thought.
Mixture, mag, fuel pump. Make sure I'm on the right tank.
All right. How are we doing on our field?
I think we're gonna make it.
All right. And what else could? Oh, you know what? Let's let.
3047.
I got the call. Mansfield approach Warrior or Cherokee 4257 Juliet. Just to let you know, we're going to be descending down around 2,000 feet.
5 Juliet, Roger.
Okay. What's another thing we could do? And I just kind of did it, sort of, but not really.
Communicate.
Yeah. Mayday, 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 or whatever you want to put in there. Just tell them. I've lost my engine, you know.
We're going down.
And we could do what we're already on a squawk code with them. So is there any reason to squawk 7700?
No.
No. And I mean, you fly fine. I have no problem signing you off to continue there with your next 2 years of flying. And like I say, I look at this more as an instructional.
Yeah.
And I feel you're safe on the stalls. I'd just like to show you little extra techniques and stuff. So I figure you're paying me, you might as well get your money's worth out of me.
753 Delta, contact Toledo approach 134.35, 3435, good day.
Right base runway 17 right.
3,500 for 660 Hotel.
Mansfield approach, Cherokee 4257 Juliet.
Cherokee 57 Juliet, Mansfield.
Yeah, we'd like to terminate the flight following now.
57 Juliet, Roger, radar service terminated, squawk VFR, frequency change approved. Currently there's traffic 4 miles south of the Shelby Airport, northbound, climbing out of 3,200 for 3,500.
Okay, we'll be looking for the traffic, squawk VFR 57 Juliet.
All right, let's work a short field landing in next.
Okay.
What's that?
We'll land on 36. How's that? Since
Sounds
we're set
fine.
up, set up for that way.
All right. Well, tell me a proper entry into the pattern, if
It's
you
going
would.
to be a 45 on a left downwind.
Okay.
The traffic pattern altitude's 2,100 feet. We're currently at 2,680.
All right.
Shelby traffic, Cherokee 4257 Juliet. It's on the left downwind for 36 Shelby.
37 Sierra, clear lane.
Hear all of our previous transmissions.
95, affirmative, I did hear all of those. Roger, 37 Sierra.
And you know it's not good to descend into the traffic pattern. So
Okay.
what I mean is, it's okay to get your descent done now, but you shouldn't be in the downwind descending.
Okay.
So get her done now before you get into the downwind.
Armstrong 62503 Skyhawk, we are turning base, left base for runway 8, Armstrong.
All right, and same as slow flight. Remember that pitch controls airspeed, power controls altitude. Okay. So on this short field approach, we're going to pitch for our airspeed to get it to 75. I would wait until final to do that, though.
Okay.
I like to carry more airspeed when I'm turning.
Okay.
Wadsworth traffic 450.
So a light cross one on you as well.
All right, I beam the numbers back to 1800. 1, 2, 3 cranks of trim.
All right.
First notch of flaps.
Now you wanted to do a forward slip, so I suggest you turn it in a little sooner on the base, whenever, sooner than what you normally do. Use those rudders when you're making those turns, okay? Rudders and ailerons together, coordinated. Square it off a little there.
046, left downwind 36, kilometers field.
But the idea is to be a little bit high so we can try that forward slip, all right?
210 Alpha, can you tell me what runway is active, please?
Shelby traffic 57 Juliet base 36.
36.
Like I say, I wouldn't be to 75 yet. You can let it come down a little faster until we get on final, all right?
Okay.
Maybe add just a touch of power so we make sure we're high. I want to be just a little bit high.
Okay.
Because it won't take long before we're down with the forward slip, most likely. The thing to remember is to get the nose down when you're doing it. Don't let that nose... Let's not do that on the turn. All right, now do it. So let's dip it down to the left. Right rudder, push that nose down. All right. Pull that power out. There you go.
Traffic.
Oh, we're at 100.
Yeah, that's going to take us down a lot, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right downwind.
All right, so if we have to, we'll go around, right? But
Yeah.
it's up to you.
Yeah, we're going to go around.
All right. Square it off a little there.
046, left downwind 36, kilometers field.
But the idea is to be a little bit high so we can try that forward slip, all right?
210 Alpha, can you tell me what runway is active, please?
Shelby traffic 57 Juliet base 36.
36.
Like I say, I wouldn't be to 75 yet. You can let it come down a little faster until we get on final, all right?
Okay.
Maybe add just a touch of power so we make sure we're high. I want to be just a little bit high.
Okay.
Because it won't take long before we're down with the forward slip, most likely. The thing to remember is to get the nose down when you're doing it. Don't let that nose... Let's not do that on the turn. All right, now do it. So let's dip it down to the left. Right rudder, push that nose down. All right. Pull that power out. There you go.
Traffic.
Oh, we're at 100.
Yeah, that's going to take us down a lot, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right downwind.
All right, so if we have to, we'll go around, right? But
Yeah.
it's up to you.
Yeah, we're going to go around.
All right.